Okay, guess what I got? The 18 to 40, I thought it was 18 to 45, but it's 18 to 40. I was thinking of using a 45 millimeter lens, but now I'll use the 35, and I will also use the 20 millimeter to compare this kit lens, which should have came out with the S9, which didn't. Is finally being shipped. I got mine. In fact, it was next day. I couldn't believe it. From B&H of all places. But I paid the extra money for it. And I finally got it. I didn't get it. I got it about 2 hours later, but still, it's better than 6:30 at night. And the driver that I've been talking to the last 3 days, well, today's her last day. She's going back to the south side, where she'll be working around, I don't know, what they call the, I forget. But it's Southeast Hospital and that area right there. But I'm walking around, this is 18 millimeters, okay? This is my cat. There's my dog. She said, I'm not coming out there. If you don't have a treat, I'm not coming out there. I think she has a hip problem in the back. That's why she's not climbing much anymore. So how does it look? So this is at 18 millimeters. This is at 20 millimeters. This is what I'm going to go and get. This is 4.7 aperture. The 20 millimeter is, I think, a 2.8. So you see, vlogging should look good. I do think I have the stabilization on. See, you can leave it on. I don't think there's a crop, but, and you see, she wants to be in the sun. So they're supposed to pee on this, okay? But they don't. They just lay on it, lay in the sun. She has a collapsed trachea, so she has a hard time breathing. And then there's my cat. He lays on there also. You're so cute. And I'll let her come in. Come on, come on. Yeah, she has a hard time. But she's doing much better. She's not coughing as much. I think I got about another week of medicine. But anyway, this is 20 millimeters for vlogging. So let's go to 24. Show you the different focal lengths. I do have a 24. But I'm just going to compare it with two lenses on both wide side. You can vlog with 24. And I'll walk around. I'll be taking some pictures with this camera. There's a box around me. I don't know how the stabilization is. I could take a look to see if it's enabled. Can't do it while it's recording. Let me check it real quick. Okay, there was regular stabilization. All right, so it should be a little bit more stable. And then there's a jet all the way up there too. Been kind of busy. All right, so let's go to 28 millimeter. So I see you can still vlog on the Nikon, you can't. You know, this is a lighter camera, smaller lens. Well, the 28 is about the same size, but with a smaller camera, the lens is farther away. So I'm walking around, look at the stabilization. Still got water in the bird bath. Might put some more in. Well, I have not seen any birds. Yeah. Usually it'd be gone by now. So I'm walking around. Yeah, I was thinking of cutting the grass, and I said, you know what, I better not, because of if I'm cutting the backyard and they have a shipment. Of course, I didn't have to sign for it. It said that I had to sign for it, but I really didn't have to, so that's a good thing. So how do I look? At 28 millimeters. And I'm going to go over here and sit down. Now, this is at 5.4. This is 35 millimeter. You can still vlog with it. 40 millimeter. And I had the boost. Now, if I put on the digital stabilization, then there will be a crop, okay? Right now it's at 6.3, so this is like a 4.5 to 6.3, but if you have it in the daytime, it should be excellent. So I'm walking around, and as you can see, I'm filling the full screen, but it's not as bad as on some other cameras. But you know, this is real good stabilization. I am shaking. I found that the gimbal on the Osmo Pocket 3 is the best. So, but this lens should have came with the Panasonic in the first place. I just got the camera, I didn't get the lens, but it'll be near it all the time. So you get the 85 or 18 to 40. It's great. And if I go back here, sit down. All right. Move it up a little bit, and I'll just talk to you. So this is at 40 millimeters. This is pretty good. I can talk to you a little bit, and you can hear me pretty well, hopefully. Gotta make sure it's on. Yeah, it's on. All right, just want to make sure. Yeah, it's on. Hate to do a whole video without it showing. Camera's still working. It's not overheating. I can see my volume go back and forth. I got it on loud, so I hope I'm not blowing out your eardrums. Excellent camera. I'm going to take some photos now, and then I'll meet you back in the studio.